Welcome to Prove It or Lose It, America's favorite game show, where every analyst here must prove it or lose it. And I'm Jose Moreno, your host, of course, joined by my lovely analysts, and you guys are?
Q-Cherry.
John Phillips.
Brendan Rivers.
Ian Cropper.
And what are your team names for today?
Ian and I are up in CT ESPN.
For all those Antonio Brown fans out there.
Got the Bryce babies.
Bryce Babies and CTESPN. What great team names, and what a great day it is today as we're celebrating our first episode on air of Prove It or Lose It in a very long time, the brand new format. Hope you guys enjoy this overall new feel. But let's get over with the beginning and the intros and the hellos and the hoo-haws. Let's get straight into the game, all right? Let's get straight into it, all right? So let's begin with our first overall game here, Prove It or Lose It. The Gauntlet. Now, what is the Gauntlet, you may be asking? Well, the Gauntlet is really simple. Both teams will be given a set of trivia questions. There are a total of 25 questions. Only rookies can answer these questions, though, unless they phone their own pros. They have 3 options to use that anytime they want throughout the Gauntlet. And speaking of that, each pro is only allowed to give 3 answers. The pro has to basically watch their rookie suck at the question or do really good. We never know. I'm not going to diss on you guys. The winner of the Gauntlet round receives 1 point for the round. Remember, it is best out of 3, and if we're tied at the end, we go to the sudden death. Now, let's begin the Gauntlet. Let's begin with our first question overall. What does the UFC stand for?
Is it multiple choice or?
It's multiple choice. You want me to read out the questions first, the answers first?
I know the
Behind
answer.
you. Ultimate Fighting Championship, United Fighting Coalition, the Universal Fight Club, or the Ultimate Fighting Club?
Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's 1 point for CTSPN. Make sure to keep y'all score intact.
Gosh.
And he got it right on the first try.
Dude, I'm like that. I don't know.
Next question, though. Let's get this next question. Good on you. How'd you know that?
I definitely didn't Google it right before walking into the studio today.
Oh, cheater. Okay, anyways, we have, in what year was the UFC founded?
Oh, he's going, I guess.
Hey.
Hey? And you're right. It is a 1993.
Let's go.
Correct on that. Correct on that. Anyways, let's go take it on to number 3. You guys are tied at a point apiece. No answering just yet. You guys can look, but you can't touch. Who was the first UFC champion? Was it Royce Gracie, Randy Couture, Dan Severn, or the legendary Matt Hughes?
I'm going to go for the snipe on this one. See?
I'm going with Royce Gracie.
Royce Gracie, let's see. Let's see what he has. Will he be right?
I hope so.
I hope so.
I think so.
Sorry, all these papers are in
You
here.
want to collect yourself?
I think he was right.
Royce Gracie,
Yeah.
you're right.
It's correct, yes!
Correct.
If I want you to phone me, I'm
All
going
right,
to tap you. 'cause I know for
onwards. You
sure
guys
it
are now
might get the
leading
hard one.
2-1. You guys are behind. Come on, fellas. Back to question number 4. What is the name of the UFC's octagonal fighting cage? Is it the ring, the octagon, the cage, or the arena?
It's the cage.
Would you guys like to answer?
The octagon?
There you go.
Oh, wait.
Good answer. Good answer.
Oh, I thought it was.
Let's go.
I thought it was in the answer.
No.
Let's go.
Casual watcher.
Not at all.
Anyways, who
totally unfair.
holds the record for the most title defenses in UFC history? Is it Anderson Silva, George St. Pierre, John Jones, or Daniel Cormier?
Dude, come on. All right, you know what? We're going with Daniel.
I'm a phone my pro.
I'm going to go with, I believe it's Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva, and you're correct. You lose a pro chance now. That's your first one
Worth it.
to tie it up in the 5th question. All about strategy.
Needed.
All about that strategy. So we are now looking to be here at the next question. What is it? What's the next question?
What is it?
Gonna take a little minute.
We'll find out.
Which fighter was known as the Notorious? Was it Daniel Cormier, Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, or America's favorite Owen fighter, Jorge Masvidal?
I'm gonna go with the notorious Conor McGregor.
And
Great
there you
answer.
guys
Let's
go.
go.
Another point
go.
correct. for Bryce Baby.
Potential future president of Ireland.
That is very much true. He could be the president of Ireland.
Very
soon.
He can
notorious.
get over the problem that everyone in
my watch.
Ireland hates him.
All
Not on
right.
my watch.
Up next, what's going on?
notorious
What's going
for a
on with the
reason.
next question? We got, what is the weight class limit for the lightweight division? Is it 145 pounds, 155 pounds, 170, or 185 pounds? What is your answer?
155.
155. Ding, you got it
I
right.
was right. I should say something.
155
Can't get
pounds.
everyone right.
Great answer right there.
Nice.
Now let's take it over to question number 8.
Number 7.
Now, who was the first female fighter to sign with the UFC?
Is
Would you like
it?
to say CTSPN? Come on.
Wait, is it Holly Holm?
Oh!
No,
What are you talking? Holly Holm? What?
definitely not.
Man, I'm
Oh,
gonna go
brother.
for it.
This
Go for it.
guy.
I
I
feel
only
like
know one of
she
these
might be a
names.
current player, but I'm gonna say Ronda Rousey.
There you go.
Oh, dude.
Ronda Rousey.
easy
She
answer.
was-
Well, that's unfortunate. It's the only one I recognize.
Yeah, well,
I'm
Only
like,
one?
maybe it's not that
too
one.
bad.
Only one.
Got it
No,
wrong.
Cupcake Misha Tate. What the
Womp
hell?
womp. Up next, we got, in which city is the UFC headquartered? Is it Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York?
I think I know.
There you go. Or Miami. There you what's
Las Vegas.
and that's a huge boom because you got it right.
Say
That's a huge boom.
one.
Yeah, I was
Oh
like,
my
I'm
sorry,
God.
buddy.
Big, big
I read it
justice
was
is coming
Vegas.
right
Did
now.
he get it wrong? How did he get it wrong? No, we're good. We're good.
And
Aren't there
up
most of the fight
next-
cards in Vegas?
You guys don't lose focus now. There's still more questions. Speaking of, there we go. Who is the current UFC middleweight champion? This question is a little bit outdated. Apologies.
So
So,
it's not the current.
So-
it's not the current.
So it's not the current. But you know what? Which one of these guys is the most recent middleweight champion?
Alex Pereira? Is not
No.
him? Is it
all right, I'm gonna phone a pro.
I'm going to take a guess.
So it's not this one.
Yeah, it's not.
It
that.
could be any of those three.
I feel like I recognize the name in D, so I'm going to go D. That's what I'd say.
Kelvin Gastelum.
Okay.
Wrong.
Oh, well, I wonder who it could be.
You guys got one chance to take it from them. This is your last chance. Is it
Oh, come on,
Whitaker
we
or
don't get it.
Israel Adesanya?
Oh, Robert Whitaker.
Israel Adesanya is your answer. For the first time, neither one of these guys answers it correctly.
Should have chose Israel.
That's
I love
that for
Yeah.
you guys. Up next, what's going
Anime
on
fan.
right now?
Yeah, I know.
What's the next question? What is the significance of UFC 100? Is it the first event to feature women? It was a landmark anniversary event. It introduced new weight classes, or it was the first pay-per-view event in UFC history. Slam that like button. Come on,
Go ahead.
smash it. Go
Don't be
ahead.
afraid.
Is it landmark anniversary?
Dang, what a snipe.
Ah, you're right. Yes. There you go. Ooh,
That's my
I
man.
gotta add
Obviously,
some
100's an
tension here.
That is
anniversary.
We gotta add some
Don't do it again.
tension.
Oh, man.
I want in the edit just like doom, doom. All right, up next. Which event featured the first women's fight in UFC history?
Go ahead.
Well, I want two guesses. I'm gonna go with 205.
Wrong. What about you, John? What about you, Q? What do you guys have? What do you guys have, huh? You guys steal it right now. What do you guys have?
I'm gonna go with 200.
Oh my god. Okay, it's either most recent or
So
back
you guys
then.
have one more chance to steal it. One more
Okay.
chance.
Pro, I think I know it.
Don't mess it up.
No. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'm trying to think.
I don't think they're gonna get it, folks.
Okay, it's literally a 50-50 option.
Again,
The
if you
option.
phone a pro, I think I know it.
Okay, I'm gonna phone a pro.
Okay, so
That's your second phoning of a pro.
I understand.
there
I
is a
understand.
skill I learned called testing inference, where in some classes you can find
Okay, well,
out.
Just what is
Say
the
the
answer?
answer. I congrats, buddy.
Number 200 was, we already went over
Yeah,
that.
I get
a few
that.
months,
Just
so
get
it's
to
gotta
the-
be
get to
number
the answer.
157.
Just what's the
157 error! All right, up next. Who won the Fight of the Year award in 2015 for their bout at UFC 194? Was it the legendary Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald, Conor McGregor in his upset of the century against Jose Aldo, Holly Holm cementing herself as a legend against Miesha Tate, or one of everyone's favorite matches, Tyron Woodley versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson in a slugfest? What are you going to say?
I'm gonna go for Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo.
Wrong! Wrong! It was a 5-second fight. He got one punch on Aldo and he got knocked out.
That's not fight of the
That's
year.
not fight of the year, buddy. That's just moment of the year. What about you guys? You guys can steal it right now.
I think we awoke something in you
All
there.
right, let me see. He was giving me weird signals the whole time. He was shaking his head no, he was nodding his head yes. Gonna go with
Mind games.
Lawler versus McDonald.
You're right there. You're right.
Yes!
There you go. Good
He
job.
sounds
Shake your head no at me.
He sounds so vanilla saying
right.
you're right.
Yeah.
So you picked that up off my body language?
I thought it was
No,
Tyron
it
Woodley.
was him saying.
I was being weird. I was
Hey,
going to say.
John,
I was going.
if you do that again, I'm going to kick you off the show. Okay, no. Anyway, who was the first African-born fighter to win a UFC title? Was it Kamaru Usman, Francis Ngannou, or Israel Adesanya, or Derek Brunson?
Israel's from New Zealand.
Thank you.
Don't say that with
That was very helpful.
Oh,
Very helpful.
Don't say that.
All right,
What's up?
gonna go Francis.
What about you guys? What do you guys have?
I'm gonna go for the most African name on the list. Kamaru.
Who?
Usman.
Kamaru Usman?
Kamaru Usman.
I
Right.
Go for the names.
Up next, score update. We're looking at a 7, and we're looking
six.
at a 6. Currently,
CTESPN.
CTESPN.
Not for long.
lead.
Not for long.
And it's getting tense.
This damage is permanent.
Getting tense. What's the next question?
little bit that way.
Here at question number 18, we have which UFC event was the first to take place on Fight Island? Was it UFC 251, UFC 250, UFC on ABC 1, or was it UFC 254?
I'll go for the odd man out.
Might as well.
Nah, they can have it. If he
They're
snipes
not
it,
going
then
to
I
get
feel
it. They're
bad.
not going to
Okay,
get
all right. You don't know me. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the UFC on ABC 1.
There you guys go. What do you guys want?
I'm gonna take UFC 51.
251?
Yeah, 251.
Well, is he right? And he's right!
Yes, it was on 3 of the questions. Let's go.
Had to be one.
What a moment for Q as he ties it up.
Can you just start looking at his paper?
Then-
Yeah, you know, that would be a great strategy.
That's a great strategy. I'm
at
not
these
gonna put my
guys.
paper behind my back. What's the next question, guys? What is the term for a fighter who can compete in multiple weight classes?
Super fighter sounds
Whoa,
like a video game term.
whoa. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna think out loud for a second.
I'm gonna go for the more simple answer and go multi-weight fighter.
Let's see. Ah! Q is on
killing
a
it.
roll.
God.
Wow.
And unfortunately, CTESPN, you guys need to get your brains checked. What's going on here?
Yeah.
You guys are kind of blowing a big lead right now.
Yeah, I know.
CTE.
Big
it's
moment.
getting to us.
Come on, you're a pro. It's not helping either.
Yeah.
No,
Pros have CTE. That's what happens.
Oh, Jesus.
The pros do.
Not my pro.
Well, let's hope that you guys get something fixed up here. Who did Anderson Silva defeat to retain the middleweight title in 2012?
I'm gonna go Chael Sonnen. Okay. Shell? Is that how you say his name?
Hell yeah.
Really?
No, it was not Chael Sonnen.
Okay.
Might as well buzz in.
Okay. I am so confident in my answer.
No, he's not.
I'm so confident in my answer.
Say it right now.
Confident.
I think that I'm right, and I'm gonna go with what I think is the right. What I know is the right answer.
No, he said think.
And if it's not right, then it's wrong. I'm going with Chris Weidman.
I just saw the cameraman like.
Oh, no!
I just saw the cameraman visibly cringe.
Vitor
No,
Belfort.
that was ours. I was gonna guess them because I knew Chris was wrong.
Chris Weidman. Oh.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's right.
Nastiest fight ever against
pretty sure
Anderson
it's
Silva.
right.
Oh
Answer
my
was
god.
so bad it made the cameraman cringe.
Well, he fought Anderson
Well,
Silva in another
maybe
very
you
famous
should be
fight where
helping your
Chris
guy
Weidman,
out,
or
man.
Anderson Silva
You're
broke his
making
leg like
fun, but
jelly.
you're
Oh
not
my
even
God.
helping
Chris
it.
Weidman
dude.
checked
The
in.
second
Checked
time
in.
you had your chance, you
It's so
lost. Which UFC?
The second time I got the point.
Well, you lost still. Doesn't matter.
Wah,
Which
wah.
UFC fighter is known for their signature move, the Mighty Whiz Bar?
Mighty whiz bar.
Is it Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, Henry, I fight boring Cejudo, TJ, I lost to John Jones Dillashaw, or Cody Garbage. I mean, Cody Garbage. Which one do you guys think is the master of the mighty whiz bar?
Okay, my pro wants to answer this question.
All right, pro.
I'm pretty sure it's Demetrius Johnson.
Mighty Mouse is correct.
The Mighty Mouse is the
Well,
Mighty
here
Whiz
it
Bar.
I was gonna say.
Damn.
So aren't you guys out pros now?
Yeah,
You guys
we are
yeah,
the
they're out
pros.
of pros. That's it for their pros.
That's fine. You got this.
Pro.
You got it.
I'm on my own from now on.
You're on your
Pro.
own. You got it.
And it doesn't matter because we have 4 questions left.
Oh.
So we're
buddy.
currently
Two-question
at
buffer.
7
Yeah.
on you guys. You guys are what, 9, 10?
It is now 9. Yeah.
9. So you're at 9 to 7. You guys are getting blown out.
Yeah.
It's rough.
The comeback's coming.
The margin's 2 points. That's not a blowout.
That's a blowout. What unique achievement does Khabib Nurmagomedov
Heard this name
This
before.
one just buzzing.
hold in the UFC history? Look, the pro over here is jittering and shaking. What you got to do? Getting some feelings. Hey, well, I didn't even say the answers out loud.
Oh, you were bad.
Did you make this show? No, you have to wait. What unique
That is
achievement
true.
does
I did not
Khabib
make this show.
Nurmagomedov hold in UFC history? We got most knockouts, undefeated record, longest title reign, or most submissions.
I'm sending it to you telepathically.
I'm not getting your signal. Longest title reign.
Really? That's your choice?
I feel like he's
I
bluffing.
guess I think I'm right.
Close it is.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Oh.
Oh, he wasn't bluffing.
All
That's
right.
cool.
What's your
All right.
guess?
I don't.
Then
I so
think I know.
confident last time.
I know
He's a
it is
Russian.
now.
You gotta
He's a
maintain the
Russian
confidence.
guy.
You gotta maintain the confidence.
Bad juju.
Okay. I want to
I mean,
save.
Juju
I want
is
to
bad.
save
He's
my
Kansas
pro.
City, isn't he?
I want to go with a. It's not longest title reign. I'm gonna go with most submissions. Okay.
Please
I
be
think
wrong.
I'm
That's
right.
what I was gonna choose next.
Dead wrong.
It's wrong. Undefeated record.
So this time we got the
We don't get a
producer
steal?
in the control booth.
had
to-
that.
Not too bad. The Drew Gods. The Drew
Gods hate us.
Have decided to just say undefeated.
I knew it was
record.
undefeated record.
Yeah. Bow down to the Drew Gods.
I feel like it was such a
Up
good-
next, which female fighter was the first to headline a UFC event? Was it Kat Zingano, Misha Tate, Amanda Nunes, or the aforementioned Ronda Rousey? Not a lot of confidence behind
I'm
it.
gonna go with. All right. Well, I don't. Okay. Dude, Ronda Rousey. It's the only one I know.
Then go with your gut.
I can't hear you.
Then go with your gut.
All right. I'm gonna go with. Gonna go with Ronda Rousey.
God, I wish you picked Amanda Nunes so bad. Ronda Rousey's the right answer.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
wish you picked the wrong answer so bad.
The run is over.
All right.
We're coming for you.
The final 2 questions, we're looking at 8 points here, and I think 9
still,
points
yes.
still.
It's like we're getting an easy
So
one.
we're still
So we need to
in
get
a
both of you guys.
competitive game.
You gotta get one.
How many rounds are there in a standard UFC championship fight?
Oh,
Early
I'm
buzzer.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, you buzzed.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Don't look the
I
answers.
want to call my pro. I want to call my pro.
I read this earlier. It's 5 in a championship.
I had this earlier.
That invested.
That's true.
Yes!
Yeah, let's
All
go.
right, we stand a chance.
And it goes to the
tied.
final question.
Please be the easy
There's a
one.
lot
I
of
know it's
different-
Oh
gonna be
my
easy.
God.
Who will take the winning point?
Come on, you got this. I believe.
Oh my God.
Now, I hope you guys let me say the answer choices.
Oh,
What is the name of the documentary series that follows fighters in the UFC's Contender Series? Is it Dana White's Contender Series, The Ultimate Fighters, UFC Embedded, or Fight Camp?
risk of sniping?
Well, I'm trying to do my job.
Let him cook.
Okay, I don't think it's Dan White. I think it's. Okay.
He's burning the kitchen.
I think I'm doing UFC embedded final answer.
Wrong!
We should not have let him cook.
Congrats.
You got
Up
this.
next.
You got this. You got this. Come on.
Q, it's a big one. This is to win the game.
You know it. You
Q.
know it. Think in your mind.
If he gets it wrong, dude.
No
do I
OT
get another guess?
tonight.
No, if you guys get it wrong, it's a tie for the first game.
Oh my gosh.
Which has never happened in the history of Gauntlet.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't this the first
You got
season
this.
we're doing Gauntlet?
I don't know who asked.
Give me,
I did just now.
All right, so what is it?
give me the Ultimate Fighters. Or was it Contenders?
Wrong. And don't put.
I knew
Oh,
it.
like you said, screw you guys. It's nationwide contender series.
That was
I
the
should have gone with the
last
odd
one
man.
I
I knew it.
I knew it so.
That
That was so obvious.
If
How
I
did you
didn't waste
not
that
used to
one
be the
person.
ultimate
not get
fighter.
that
I
one
was
right?
thinking it was Fight
I
King.
should've
It
let you go.
literally has
Demetrius Johnson, we
contender
could've got
series
that.
in the
So like,
name.
Well,
what to say? He said.
Ladies and gentlemen, I could see him squirming in his seat.
I knew it, man.
He was
I knew it.
This is why you
I knew
save
it.
your pro.
awful.
It's tie
Awful.
game.
Well, that was a great round of the gauntlet, but I can tell our panelists need a little break, and you guys need a break at home as well. So come back after the break. We'll have some more prove it or lose it action for you guys. Let's go in.
Hey Alex, this guy on the internet says he wants to give me money.
That sounds suspicious.
What do you mean?
Typically, strangers who promise you money on the internet have their own best interest in mind. They often use bounce checks, which will disappear shortly after depositing, but not before they've asked for some money in return.
So he doesn't really want to spoil me.
No.
Well, then what should I do?
The best way to handle it is to block and report the suspicious message, or even consult local law enforcement if you've already fallen victim.
So I guess we aren't going to Key West for spring break.
No.
And welcome back to Prove It or Lose It, America's favorite game and Bolivia's third biggest game show. I'm your host, as always, Jose Moreno, and we've seen some great action over in our first round as CTESPN and Bryce Baby both tied after an intense 30 minutes of answering questions they know nothing about. Anyways, let's take it to the second round as I have the Drew Gods giving me a phone to use for this next game. Let's go to the next game. All right, NTTV says there are 8 names associated with an amount of points. Each player has 2 guesses. Each team has 4 total. If the team guesses a name that is not associated with points, they do not receive any points. Self-explanatory. The team with the most points after guesses receives the point for NTTV says. And well, we don't have a graphic for the board. That's why the Drew Gods gave me the Magic Drew phone, which holds all the answers to life itself. So I'm gonna have our rookies here, Q and Brendan, to square off in the first time ever we're doing NTTV Says. It's great. It's awesome, right?
boy.
All right.
It'll be fun.
So it's like Family Feud a little bit. You guys just stare. Come in the middle right here. Stare each other down.
All right, dude.
And I will have you guys play a game of rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
We're going on shoot, right?
Okay, yeah, I think that's how it's played.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
And you're going first. Brendan,
Yes.
you got 2 chances, man. You get this one wrong, goes to him. Can you name a UFC fighter?
I think so. Conor McGregor.
There you go. 46 points
46. That's a lot.
for him. Big moment right there. All right, you get to keep going.
Okay. Oh, man. I don't know if I know another one. I'm going to go with Ronda Rousey.
Nope, does not show up on there.
What? But she is a UFC
She
fighter.
is a UFC fighter, but does not show up, and that goes your first turn. Q,
Let's go, Q.
this is it.
Okay.
This is the moment. I know you don't really believe in yourself, but I do. John does. All of Bolivia believes in you right now, Q. So what are you going to say?
Speaking of John, I'm gonna take John Jones.
John Jones for
answer.
32.
Great answer.
Put 32 on your board, just so you don't get lost out there. Now, you get to keep going.
No,
Who is it?
Alex Pereira.
There goes your first chance.
I go again.
Go again. This is your last time you get to go.
You know, it's great. There's so many names on the board and I don't remember any of them. I can't name
Oh,
another.
brother, man. Come on.
Oh my
dang.
god.
Hey, I'll give you a hint. One of these guys is sponsored by Prime.
Oh, Logan Paul.
Oh my God.
That would be
Logan-
funny.
Wrong sport entirely. As we
I
all
don't
know,
know.
Logan,
I'm so sorry.
Logan Paul is a professional wrestler / scammer.
Well, do you understand how? You know what I mean? how I was wrong, and
Better luck next
I'd
time,
be really
bud.
happy if we never
You
talk
know
about
what?
this again.
If you talk Browns, maybe you'll do good then.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I hope you're not looking at my phone. Or Drew's phone, not my phone.
I wish I was.
NTTV says.
Israel Adesanya.
There you go, 25 points.
Wow. Let's go.
You want to keep
Sorry,
going? You
Bolivia.
want to keep
Really let
going?
you down.
We failed Bolivia.
Is that an actual option? Is that an actual option?
There you go, keep going.
That's all I know.
That's all you know? All right. Well, that's it for you guys.
Let's go.
Bring on the pros.
Come on, pros.
Oh yeah, easy win.
Dude, I'm so scared.
Just have some manners.
Let's start this round.
Dude, we're ethical.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who gets to go first?
Okay, I'll
You're going
shoot.
rock.
Best of one.
You're going rock.
Oh my
This
god.
might be Dunzo. Name some fighters.
Double reverse.
I'm gonna go. My first one will be Daniel Cormier.
15 points.
Yes.
Keep going.
My second one will be Nate Diaz.
Nope.
Any fighters? Are these fighters? Does this exclude fighters that have already been mentioned?
You can't name people.
can't name it again. It's
Why
Family
would you-
Feud.
Why would you name
I thought we moved on to a separate round where they asked the same question.
No, why would I? That's cheating.
That'd be crazy.
That is true. That is true.
Nasty one.
Dude, how do you not know another one?
I'm just one, dude. Like, if you get it wrong, it's all good.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Ted Cruz. I don't know.
Dude,
Oh.
what?
I just said a random name. I knew I wasn't gonna get it.
Ted Cruz.
You know, you kinda look
Come
like
on,
Ted
man.
Cruz.
Put some effort.
How dare you?
All right.
bit.
Finish it off.
My first guess will be Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, 30 points.
Yes.
And these guys are dominating right here. I mean, these guys are just
Yeah, I wonder why.
I wonder why. It's a real mystery.
The second one will be Khabib Nurmagomedov.
There you go, 23 points.
He's on a roll.
You're on a roll, dude. You
go.
are on a roll. And you guys have actually taken the top 4 spots. And the last one, you only have 2 fighters to guess.
Damn.
For 21 points and 17 points.
I can still keep going.
You can keep going.
Who else am I gonna name? I don't think he's been named yet. Anderson Silva.
And that's it. It was Amanda Nunez and Jorge Masvidal
I was never getting
as
that.
the last 2. These guys just ran away with it here.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment.
That's a fair assessment. A really quick round overall. Thought there'd be some difficulty, some back and forth action, but I guess I'm wrong here. And you know what? You guys are now leading 2-1,
Yes.
going into our final game. And that will be happening after these lovely, lovely messages because we love our sponsors here. They pay for all that stuff. Anyways,
Yeah, don't we make our own
we
advertisements?
do make our own advertisements, and we'll see you guys after the break.
What's wrong? Are you stuck in your paper?
Pretty much. I haven't written anything in like an hour.
Why don't you check out the Writing Center at UNT?
Well, how do I meet up with them?
All you have to do to make an appointment is visit the Writing Center's website and either call the number or email writingcenter@unt.edu. The appointment is 30 minutes long and the trained tutors will be able to help with brainstorming, correcting grammar, ensuring clarity, and a wide range of services. They also do walk-in appointments.
That sounds awesome. I'm gonna check them out.
So, when's this paper due?
30 minutes?
For more information, visit the UNT Writing Center's website.
Yeah, it's 6 pages.
And we are back to America's favorite game show and the third biggest game show in all of Bolivia. Prove it or lose it. The game where these analysts right here have to prove it or lose it. And we are back after 2 rounds of pure action in the octagon. Just kidding. Here in UNT Studios, we have Bryce Baby, who are leading 2-1 right now against CTESPN in what could be a very game-changing way. This upcoming round is important because it's worth 2 points. Let's look at the rules of this next game. It's called 21 questions, fellas. I know you guys have played this with a girl before. So Jose is thinking of a person. I am Jose, if you didn't know. Place or thing associated with today's topic. Each team has 21 questions to ask to narrow it down. Only the rookie can guess the person, place, or thing outright. The pro cannot. The pro can draw the person, place or thing with their whiteboard, and that's it. If the guess is incorrect, the other team has a chance to guess. If their question is incorrect, the highest point holder wins. In a tie, we will go to sudden death. But guess what? Because you guys tied in the beginning, there is no sudden death. Only victory. So, you guys ready for these 21 questions?
Absolutely.
Only one way to find out.
Well, let's start. Rock, paper, scissors between pros, Ian
Oh, between
and
pros.
John.
Excuse me.
And whoever wins this gets to go first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. John's team, Bryce, baby, will go first. Remember, you guys can
That
ask
is
questions and
unfortunate.
such. So, ask your first question. Who am I thinking of?
Has this fighter competed in the last 5 years?
No. Well,
Well,
What's your question?
Well, I have a great guess.
who is it?
Is it Joe Rogan?
Oh my God, no! He's not serious.
The first try!
Wait!
Roll that beautiful picture!
Oh my God!
Has been proven!
My man! He recognized the picture. I've seen this picture before too.
Oh
my God!
It's over! It's done so with a 2-1 comeback.
I'm sick.
Taking 3-2 off the first wrist.
You know what? I take it back. I do know someone else in the UFC. I know that guy.
All right,
Oh,
well,
man.
you guys win. A chance to be back next time on Prove It or Lose It. That has been all we got for you today. I know, very anticlimactic anyway, supposed to go for 99 minutes, but you know how time is. Hope you guys had a great time. Bolivia, te amo muchísimo. Gracias por vernos en nuestro show. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye, yes.